See, there's something going on over there. Ah, la 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 la. Is this good? Is this good? Alrighty guys, we're traveling north to follow the main quest, but I encountered a fight over here, so let's join in. I actually want to try and do something with the sword today. Boom! You dead, son. Oh, look at that, it's a duel. Hey, shut up. Why me? Oh, whoa, whoa.
Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter.
Kill them all. I think that these are guards actually, but I want to kill them anyway. Boom! Ha! Cracked his skull. And yours too, sir. Oh, yeah. Alright, anybody else? Oh, there you go. Ha! Boom! Son of a gun. Okay, how is it? I think it's... Oh, boom! Oh, well. That ended pretty quick, guys. Anyone else? Oh, look, there's a camp. Alright, well, I'm gonna loot up, and I'll see you in a spiffy. Come on. There you are. Okay, so that's what it is. It was it was a bandit camp right here. And I guess those humans just came out of nowhere, started beating on each other and whatnot. Oh, look at that! Oh my god, look, there's two guys still here. Hey, you wanna wake up? Hey, come on, man, you wanna wake up? Aww. Hey, my guy, you wanna wake up? Don't go.
Where is everyone? Quick!
Don't go!
Hello!
Why do they always have to run away? Ay, ay, ay. No, I'm not poisoning their wine. Not bad, guys. We'll take it all. Come back. We should go find him. Horse? Oh, there you are. Okay, so he ran off over there. And there he is. Come on, my guy. Ah. It's a cruel world out there, that's for sure. Come here a minute, Horsey. Look at it. What is it doing? Alright, so I'm gonna remind ourselves, I think we're going... Oh yeah, so we're going to Ratai, right? Sell all our stuff and proceed on the main quest, that's what it was, yeah. Guten Tag! We're back in Kingdom Come. Of course, we've just spoken like 2 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago, whatever. We're in Ratai. We're gonna proceed on the main quest. We need to speak to, I think, Fafar. Tobias Fafar is his name. Step away, Lord.
Hey,
Okay, so...
Oh!
Where are they?
Huh?
Get in line, townsmen. Okay, Yellow? Where's this feller?
Hey! God almighty.
My god, they just keep dropping halberds right here. What are you doing? What are you looking at there? You looking up the skirts of people walking down the stairs, you perv?
what is it?
Ah, finally it's open. What's up, my guy?
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
Fake Groschen,
Master
sir.
Fafar, I need to speak with you. I found out something about the counterfeit coin.
Did you really? Do tell.
Close to Rovna, I came across a wagon that was transporting the false coins. Unfortunately, I came too late. The carter and his men were dead.
Damn and blast. Do you know who did it?
Yes, a certain knight turned up there. Turned out he was also after the forgers.
Well, that is indeed unexpected. Tell me, what did he say?
His name is Ulrich. He looked like a knight, but he refused to show his master's colours.
Ulrich, you say? Could be anyone. Can you describe him?
An older man with a moustache. But for all his grey hairs, he seemed pretty tough to me.
Doesn't match anyone I've heard of. But then we don't even know if Ulrich is his real name.
I asked him who his liege was, but he refused to tell me.
We live in such strange times. In days past, knights would vie with each other to see who could extol their liege's name the loudest. And today, they take assumed names, hide their emblems, and sneak around the land like thieves.
I got the impression he was hiding his identity because his master's at odds with Sir Radzig.
That may well be. As a staunch supporter of the king, Sir Radzig has many enemies.
He told me that the fake money was being taken to Passau in exchange for gold coins. Then that real money was being brought back to the Bohemian lands.
That would explain why those fakes bear the Passau countermark.
His master is allied with the Passau alderman, and they told him to sort it all out.
I wonder who could be behind it all.
He gave me these documents to show you. He seemed to think they prove he was telling the truth. They're the records of the interrogations in Passau, and some other things he said you'd understand better than him.
Let me see. We, the aldermen of the city of Passau. Interrogation held this day. Put to pen by the questor. The place of origin is a monastery in the land of Bohemia. Which sadly confirms my suspicion that something underhand is going on in Sasso. Coin assay report. Copper core coated with amalgam. Ah, but this is interesting. Here's an outline description of how the forgeries are made. I'll have to study it more closely. We command Herr Ulrich to investigate and let no man stand in his way. This looks like the original safe conduct. It has the seal of the Passau alderman, but they certainly didn't pen this.
How do you know?
I recognize the hand. It's a Clement of Kaplitz, the high scribe of the Rosenbergs.
Huh, damn. He knows what he's about.
So what does all this mean?
Well, it certainly explains why your knight is so mysterious. Anyway, we should be careful. And we shall begin our investigation. The documents show they use silver amalgam for coating copper fakes. That's a lead we can follow.
What?
Silver amalgam. It's produced from quicksilver and silver.
Well, that doesn't sound like something just anyone can get hold of.
You're quite right. You will go to Sasso at once. Look around the forges in the city. Someone must be working copper for them. I, meanwhile, will take counsel with Sir Radzig and then follow after you.
Where shall we meet?
At the inn on Sasso Market Square.
Alright, alright, alright. Let's get a move on. Do 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 boo doo boo boo doo boo boo doo boo doo boo. Alright, so do I have to go all the way to monastery? Attack on the road! Attack on the road! Attack on the road. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, whoa,
Bring it
whoa,
on.
whoa, whoa. Alrighty, sir. Let's see what you got. Oh, let's try this new strike that I learned. I'll see if I can even do it. Oh, right, well. That was pretty quick, sir. Should have gotten some help. Alrighty, good fellas, we're here. Let's go talk to Ulrich. Where is that honorable son of a bitch? Hello? Oh.
I'll bring it right away.
There you are.
So, what did Master Pfeiffer have to say?
I consulted him, and we definitely have a starting point.
Tell me more.
I'll bring it right away.
Master Pfeiffer found out they need copper sheets for the core of the coins, and quicksilver for the the other part?
I see. They have such materials at the monastery.
Exactly. That's why I'm interested in the local forges.
Yes, that is good. Yesterday, I heard people from the craftsman's yard by the monastery complaining. They said they could not sleep at night because the blacksmith works all the time till dawn.
I see. That's certainly worth asking about. Have you heard anything else?
You said they use quicksilver. There is a painter lodging here who is painting the church in Ujits. I heard him complain also. He said that he went to the monastery for quicksilver and it was all gone.
Well, that's something to follow up as well. Thanks.
Be a bit. What is it?
Alright, alright. Oh wait, he's here? Well, how convenient. I don't even have to go anywhere. Is that you? Oh, he was literally sitting next to him. You could have talked to him yourself, you idiot.
What else you, sir?
I hear you've had some problems with the supply of quicksilver.
Problems? I should say so. For the third time this month they've told me they've none. There's no quicksilver to be had, they said.
And who exactly are you talking about? Who's holding back the goods on you?
The monastery overseer, or his assistant, more like.
So what did the overseer have to say to you?
Nothing. Apparently he doesn't deal in such trifles. Leaves it all to his assistant, the pompous git.
Surely such valuable material can't just vanish. Where can it be?
I wish I knew. Every time I ask for the red paint, there's a different reason why they haven't got the quicksilver to mix it. Once they said the goods never arrived, and another time that the wagon carrying it was ambushed.
Sounds like bullshit to me.
Somewhere.
Here you are.
And you think they're lying?
Good health.
Jesus, what do I know? But it seems pretty strange to me. 3 times in a row the same thing goes missing. There's bad luck and then there's something else.
What do you need quicksilver for?
I don't. They do. To mix up the red pigment for me. I'm painting the church in Ujits. Can you imagine how stupid those biblical scenes are without red?
Not really.
Then be glad you can. My eyes hurt just to imagine it.
That's all I need to know from you.
Thanks, sir.
Ah. But when you care to buy something before you go, or play a game, I really need some money. I've been waiting here a while and my stay's getting expensive.
What do you have for
Why
sale?
not? Show me what you have to offer.
Ooh la la, look at that. How much? Eh, whatever. Here you go, my guy. Okay, so now I need to go to monastery, I would think. Let's go take a quick shower though, and then we'll head out over there. gotta look nice, you know? Well, actually, ta 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 ta.
No.
Hello.
Do you have any quicksilver in stock?
Who's asking?
I'm here on behalf of the master fresco painter. He said you sent him away empty-handed 3 times already.
Then I don't have any.
That sounds almost as if you don't want to sell it to me.
It's not that I don't want to. It's that I can't.
Bollocks. Tell me this instant what you've done with the goods.
Nothing. And I'd advise you to calm down. We're on hallowed ground.
You're a fine one to speak of hallowed ground. A lying thief in monastic robes. What next? A whore dressed as a nun?
This is blasphemy.
I'll give you blasphemy. I'm sure you know what our Lord did to the money changers in the temple.
What do you mean? You're not going to hurt me, are
Oh,
you?
yeah.
Tell me what's going on here and I won't have a reason to.
Jesus. But I didn't know anything about any counterfeiting.
For your sake, I hope that's true. Now tell me what's been going on.
I swear, I wouldn't normally do anything like that.
Uh-huh.
Get to the point.
They came for me at noon. Directly to the office. The overseer was somewhere on his rounds. Some night, it was. Without a crest. Armed. He called himself Sir Jezek, and he had a lackey with him called Rapota. A scruffy fellow with a yellow cape. Always whistling he was. They told me they wanted all the quicksilver we order for the monastery. Of course, I told him that wouldn't be possible.
And then what? Did they threaten you?
Not at first. They tried to bribe me, and when I refused, they started threatening.
How did you hand it over to them?
I take it up the hill behind the monastery here. There's a big tree there with a small chapel underneath. Sometimes Rapota is there waiting for me. If not, I leave it there.
What did they threaten you with?
They said they know people in the monastery. That they'd have me thrown out and beaten for stealing.
And you had been stealing? I mean, before then?
You know how it is. I work my fingers to the bone and they pay me a pittance.
So they knew about you?
I feel you,
Yes,
my man.
They knew my name, everything.
Very well. Thank you.
Alright, well, now that I've robbed them thoroughly, I think I can head out from here. And where do we need to do again? Go and speak with Master Fafar. Oh, thank God. He's here. I thought we're gonna have to travel back to Ratai again. I was like, hell no. Oh my God, where did that come from? It's, yeah. That's a design feature, I guess, is what you're saying. What's up, Scribe? Wow, man, you wanna put on some clothes?
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
You look different, Master.
So as to fit in. I don't want it known that I'm in town.
Right.
So you decided just to take off all your
So
clothes,
what have
right?
you found out so far?
I found out where they get their quicksilver from. You were right, it was the monastery.
It was the only logical explanation.
It changed hands on the hill behind the monastery.
Have you been there to have a look around?
Not yet.
Maybe it would be worth the time.
I'll go and see.
And have you found out who's behind it?
Someone called Rapota.
Not much, but it's a start. At least it's not a common name. Listen, Henry, I had another thought on the way here. Those counterfeiters have to have a punch die to make the fake coins.
Yes, of course.
That's sophisticated work. And there's a man I know who works at the monastery yard, Master Engraver Jerome of Silesia.
You don't suppose that he's...
No, not that, God forbid. I know him well. He'd never do anything like that. But he runs an engraving workshop, so he might have heard something.
Very well, I'll ask him.
But ask with tact. I don't want him getting offended. And I prefer you not to mention me at all.
I'll try to think of something.
Alright. Let's check out the engraving shop, y'all. Horse. You know, Henry has changed into more of a form character. Because when you remember when we just started playing, like he wasn't really particularly good at anything. He was kind of bad at everything, and really no one. Now he has a reputation. You know, we made a decent fortune. We have helped a lot of people. We have killed a lot of people. He knows how to handle himself. He knows what to say. People actually listen to him. You know, and be. Oh man, and are not threatened by him, but you know they'll definitely hear to what he has to say, and won't cut him off or anything. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. That's how an RPG should be. By the way, I think I know where Rapota is. I think he hangs out at the square, the whistling f***er. Wait. Hey, you.
Good health to you.
How's the war going, sir?
Getting there, getting there. You need something, my boy?
You've got quite a large workshop, Master. You don't do all the work alone, surely?
I'm usually here with my apprentice, Florian. Of course, by simple observation, you'll note that this is not currently the case, and I'm here alone. Which means that either I'm a liar or something else.
Your hat is out of the ordinary. What kind of a dumb hat is that? Oh, nice lips, meh.
So what's happened to Florian?
He shares the fate of the pharaohs for today. The fifth scourge of Egypt did smite him, the plague. Or so his message advised me.
Jesus Christ, the plague?
Do remain calm. I'm quite certain the plague from which Florian is suffering wasn't a judgment from on high. Or if it was a judgment on excessive drinking. I'm told such an ailment can be of truly biblical proportions.
Indeed so.
Does Florian have any enemies?
A man such as he certainly owes money at every turn, and the parents of local girls are undoubtedly displeased with his attempts to propagate. However, most recently it was that fury from the baths who accosted him in quite a spectacular rage.
A woman from the baths? What did she do?
The harpy nearly tore all Florian's hair out. I don't frequently feel sorry for my ne'er-do-well apprentice, but on that occasion I made an exception.
Do you have any idea why she did it?
She was screaming about some girl, some flighty bath-maid, Esther. I would say that Florian had felt the joys of spring and acted accordingly, although one would have thought they'd be used to that sort of thing at the bathhouse.
Oh my, oh my.
I'll leave you to your work.
Alright, so we gotta go to the bathhouse, and we also gotta go to find Rapota. Is that what it was? Yeah, we need to find the asshole. Alright, alright.
What is it?
Hey you. Smooth-faced lady. Damn, your face is smooth.
I hear you're at odds with Apprentice Florian.
At odds? I'll give you at odds. It's that sod's fault they took my Esther. Poor girl. I shudder to think what's become of her.
What exactly happened?
This man came in wanting a bath, and Esther with it. She doesn't normally offer that kind of service, but I didn't see the harm, so I sent her in to him. And suddenly I hear screams. So I run out, and I see the bastard pulling her out of the tent and shoving her into a boat.
I'm sorry they took her, but what exactly has it got to do with Florian?
They shouted at me to tell Florian that when he wises up, he'll get the girl back.
Where can I find this Florian? I'd like to ask him a few questions.
He works in the engraver's workshop at the monastery craftsman's yard. And if he's not there, he'll be holed up like the rat he is in the cellar he rents from the baker. He's afraid of me, for sure.
What did the bailiff make of it?
Don't even get me started on that. He's another fine... I won't say what. I told him everything, but he says he won't do nothing about it.
How's that then?
He wouldn't tell me to my face, of course. But people here don't think much of us. There's some as reckon my Esther deserves what she got. Poor girl.
I assume that Florian knows this, Esther.
You know village girls. They don't get much of a choice. Every other knave has a turnip for a brain, and if they don't, they're relatives. And then some young dandy turns up who writes her little poems. What's the poor girl to do? And this is how it ends. She should have stuck with the turnip heads.
It sounds like you were close to Esther.
I loved her like my very own. She came to me as an orphan, like a wolf child she was. I raised her and taught her and gave her a job, and now she's gone. Who knows if she's even alive?
Okay, so now we know that Florian rents the place from a baker, and the baker is just round the corner. I think it's over there. It's on the left side, I remember that much. Because I remember when we went robbing robbing merchants, I messed up the sign with the tailors, and it was on the left hand side. We'll find it. Ah, there it is. So I'm guessing this is the place that he rents right there. Hello, dipshit.
God be with you.
You look quite sprightly for an invalid.
What? Who the hell are you?
My name's Henry, and I'm making inquiries for Sir Radzig Kobyla.
And what do you want from me?
Straight to the point then. All right. I've been investigating counterfeit money, and the trail led me straight to you. Does the name Rapiter mean anything to you?
I don't know. Maybe?
Don't bother. I know you know him. You make the punch dies for the counterfeiters. How do you hand them over? Do you know where their workshop is?
I can't say anything. I'll deny everything and you've got nothing on me. No evidence, just accusations.
You think you're so smart?
You just incriminated yourself.
One man's word against another. Like I said, I'll deny everything.
And do you really think that's going to help you? Your word means nothing. You've got the tools, the knowledge, and the workshop. The only thing missing is a motive, but I'm guessing it's money.
I don't give a fuck about money.
So what then?
Those bastards kidnapped Esther. If I don't cooperate, they'll kill her.
I'll save the girl.
Who is Esther?
My girl, of course. That scum took her right out of the bathhouse.
I'm sorry about that.
Me too. Listen, I'll tell you everything, I promise. But only if I know that Esther's safe.
What, so I'm to go searching for her in the woods?
I know where they're keeping her, but nobody will help her.
Alright.
And what can puny little me do face with those strapping great villains?
I'll go, whatever,
Very well.
I don't mind.
I'll bring back your Esther.
Really?
Yes, but then you have to tell me everything.
I will. I swear to God Almighty. Please, just bring her
Nothing
back to me.
else matters.
Where are they keeping her?
In the Skalitz Hills. There are some abandoned cottages around the mines. That's where I saw her last. They took me there when I said they had to let me speak to her.
All right. I'll go there and try and think of something.
You're my saviour.
Don't get your hopes up. Anything can happen.
Yeah, no shit. That's a good disclaimer, Henry. Onwards! By the way, Rapota is right here. He always... You see that freaking guy? That's him. He always hangs out over here. As far as I can remember. Yep. Hey, you f***er.
Are you Rapota by any chance?
Pardon me? Do we know each other?
No, but I'm hoping to change that.
Well, I don't have much time right now. I'd best be off.
It'll only take a moment.
All right then. What do you want?
I know you buy quicksilver for those counterfeiters.
It seems there's no point making excuses.
None. Now tell me where their workshop is.
Of course, of course. That will be the best solution.
So?
Let's leave it for another time.
Hey. Where do you think you're going? Hey, stop! Come here, horse. Come on, come on, come on. Gotta get him. Where is he? Oh, that's him, that's him. Alright, well it's time for some shooting practice, I guess. I just want for him to leave the town, because that way the guards won't aggro on me. Stop right there. Oh, you so smart?
So, are you ready to talk?
I will. Just don't hurt me, please. What do you want from me?
Tell me where the workshop is. Don't worry. Your master won't be punishing you for betraying him. You're both gonna have too many other problems.
It's in the Skullet's mines.
That doesn't slow it down very much.
On the eastern side of Skullet's Hill, there's an abandoned mine gallery. Well, it used to be abandoned. Now there's a small camp in front of it, and the workshop is inside.
Who is your lord?
Sir Yezhek of Ronov. That's what he calls himself, although Ronov Castle's long gone.
What happened to it?
Ronov used to belong to Vincent, Count Lichtenberg. After his death, it fell to Margrave Jobst.
Wait, no, but I wanted to save the girl.
Everyone knows that when a lord dies without issue...
But Vincent had descendants. Ronov, all be... Sir Yezhek...
Ah, shit. I have to load. Guys, I actually had to load an older save to go save Fabian's girlfriend. I'll show that in the next episode. Thank you for your time. I hope you had fun in this one. Bye-bye.